month. Y'all have gotten YouTube videos. Editing, yeah. High quality, yeah. Now, if you're wondering why the quality on this one is a little low, I do not have my friends. This is a makeup tutorial, and the girlies have been asking for a makeup tutorial, so I'm like, okay, mommy's been feeding for a month consistently. Mommy's gonna keep feeding. Makeup tutorial on a shall get. Yeah, man. Now, don't mind me, I am doing my edges right now. If you guys are wondering why, like, I have a twist in as of this video, and my edges have been looking a little bit white in the TikTok, so that's just because I haven't been tying my edges down. I also need new, yeah, oh wow, it looks worse on camera. Oh god, this is what I've been using to do my edges. I have now gotten to the point where I'm literally scraping the bottom of the container. I paid $10 for this. I'm gonna get every last drop, thank you. I need to get the makeup. Apologies, I may have forgotten that in the drawer. Una momento. Recently, I had bronzer and it broke in my old makeup bag, so I had to get a new one from TJX Maxx Winners. This one is so cute. It has like 2 levels. I'm feeling real like makeup artisty, you know? I'm gonna do like my full like regular, like if I'm going out beat, but only one thing different. I'm not putting on lashes. I've been in my mascara bag as fuck. So now for my brows, I use the same gel that I use on my edges. I could just get a brow gel, but honestly, no, I don't want to. And I use my same edge brush, flick my brows down like their edges. Once again, I'm sure you could use like regular brow gel for this as well. Or like soap. Back in, the girlies were using soap. Oh, I was using soap the house down boots. When I see videos of me back then with my brows soaked up, oh, bitch, I always look surprised. I did also just do my skincare routine, so it's not gonna be slicking down perfectly. But yeah, so I start off with my brows. I gel my brows up. My brows normally look a little bit bigger. Anyway, I really should have wiped my makeup off before I did this. Oh well, the show must go on. I've started using tinted moisturizer because I don't feel the makeup on my face. It feels very light, very airy, and it has SPF 30 in it. This is the Say Tinted Moisturizer in the color 8. There was a number when I was picking, so I picked number 8. If you're interested in any of my brushes, I've had these for years. I don't even remember where they're from. So like, yeah, don't ask. I don't know. Honestly, probably from Walmart. I'm not gonna lie, I have never invested money into brushes. Brushes have never been like a thing for me. Like, I don't know. I don't really care about the brush. I feel like the makeup looks good regardless. Like, I'm pretty sure some of these brushes are even from Dollarama. The only good ton up brushes I have are from Sephora. No, from MAC. And shout out to MAC. MAC sent me some brushes and I really do like them. But yeah, most of my brushes are from Amazon, Walmart, and the good ones I didn't pay for. Shout out to MAC. Thank you. So now that the tinted moisturizer is all blended in, it doesn't even really look like I did anything, which I don't mind that look. My mom said that it has like a white cast on my face though, and I never noticed it, but I'm seeing it a little more on camera. My face does look a little white casty. It doesn't look like that to me in person. And then I use for my brows, I've been using this for my brows for 5 years, the NYX Lift and Snatch Professional Brow Tint Pen. The brow tint pen from NYX. If you're in Canada, you can get it from Shoppers. Very, very easily accessible. You don't gotta go anywhere major to get it. And then I just like add in some hairs in my brows just to make them darker, a little more even in shape. My brows are very, very uneven. Now the actual strokes of the thing, I'm not going for darker, I'm going for just more light hairs, you feel me? But it doesn't matter how long, at least for me, do the line, because I'm gonna conceal my brows. So if I do like a really long line here, like you see it looks like a little bit bigger, it doesn't really matter because it's getting concealed regardless. Okay, so brows done for the most part. Now I'm gonna put concealer on, and as I put the concealer, you'll see the process. Anyway, now for concealer, I've been using this concealer. I'm 22 now, turning 23. Yeah, I've been doing makeup for quite some time. I started off with just brows and concealer. Now I'm, you know, doing the full shebang. But this concealer has never changed. I've used this concealer for years. Fenty Beauty concealer. I think this is the Pro Filter concealer. This is the color 460. I've never changed. Never changed concealer or the color. Hold on, there was noise in the background. Bae just came home from playing basketball, don't mind that. Anyway, back to the scheduled programming. Okay, so where I put concealer, also I didn't put on primer. I normally do put on primer, but I found it Say Tinted Moisturizer and the Milk Hydro Grip Primer don't mix well together. When I put primer on and then I put tinted moisturizer on, it doesn't look good. But I feel like you don't really need primer if you just moisturize your face. Like I feel like that might be overkill. I normally would, but I just moisturize my face anyway, so I don't really need it. I put concealer here. I don't know. I like how it looks. But yeah, this is my favorite favorite concealer. I recently just started using the Say concealer. Don't mind how dirty it looks. My bronzer broke in my bag. I mentioned this earlier. So a lot of my makeup is stained. I've tried wiping. This is supposed to be white. She likes skin me out, but this is a really good concealer too. It's made by Mario. I don't know what color this is in. 440. But this Made by Mario concealer and the Say concealer are really good. I like it. Lately, I've been using this one a little bit more than the Made by Mario. But in the winter time, I use the Made by Mario one a lot more. I guess it's for my winter complexion. But yeah. And then I put in a little bit here. I use the lighter color on the inner corners. And then eventually I just, you know, spread that out. Ooh, that was a lot. I did not mean to put in that much. I love the Say concealer. I love the Say tinted moisturizer. Really, really good product. The reason why I started using these is because, or at least to say, a UK girly posted it on TikTok, and so I just got it and I actually really like it. UK girlies makeup is the makeup I strive for. They do something different out there. And then now for my brows, I go back with, this is another Fenty concealer, but this one is old and it's dried out. But because it's old and there's not much product that comes on the brush, I like to use it to conceal my brows. I could scrape the inside and enough come out. You feel me, guys? You see it? Just enough for my brows. So I've been using this, honey, but she done. This is a very intense process. I'm not trying to look at my makeup. I feel like my makeup is very beginner friendly, at least. Very beginner friendly, I feel. Maybe not the brow part, because I've been doing my brows. Before I even knew how to do makeup, I was doing my brows in grade 10. All I did was my brows. Now when I look back at pictures of me in the 10th grade, I'm like, ew. Y'all hear the cat? The cat hates closed doors. The door is closed, so you might hear some meowing. Don't mind Lynn, y'all. She's stressed. If I need to fix the shape of my brows, I'll fix that after, and I can already tell that I'm gonna need to, because these don't look even. Right now, I don't even know if you can tell. I don't even know how the lighting is giving right now, because I don't have a light or nothing. But you can see enough, okay? You don't need to see my pores. You can see enough. And then this is the pencil, the brush that I got from MAC. This is the MAC brush 270S. I love me a compact brush to do my brows. Oh, MAC 8 with this brush. It is a little hard though. I do need to wash it because I could feel like the muckiness from the concealer, or not the concealer, the muckiness from the primer. It just feel real sticky. And from the gel, it just feel real sticky right now. So she could use a wash. Blend out your concealer. Not that hard. But yeah, as you can see, my brows already not matching in shape. I'm looking very mysterious, very suspicious. So now I go back with the pencil and I kind of like fix the shape. But I'm not gonna go in with any more concealer because it's a very light fix. And I didn't do the concealer fully, so it's fine. Like I didn't rub it in fully. But my brows are just very uneven. Like there is no making them, they'll always be sisters. My brows have been uneven forever. I went to like a nail salon and got my brows done. A huge risk. I normally go to Wax Canada far right now for the month. And so I cannot make it all the way down to her for my brows. So I had to go to like a nail salon to get my brows done. And they literally, because I was kind of like, do not take too much of my brow off, because I have a horror story when I went to the salon. Normally I've been fine with going to salons getting my brows done, but this girl, I don't know, I think she was mad that I got my nails done somewhere else. Fuck, she took off so much of my brows. So now when I go to salons, if I go to a salon to get my brows done, I always say, please don't take off too much of my brow. And so I said that to homegirl and she got really nervous. She like practically didn't even touch my brow. And then I was like, no, like you could have like done more than that. So anyway, the manager ended up coming in and fixing my brows, but then she was just like, your brows are uneven. So I think she was just scared. And I was like, yeah, my brows are really uneven. No one's ever said it. Okay, now for the concealer, kind of spread it out a little bit, like any excess, but I more keep it compact to my nose. I could be using a beauty blender, I understand, because I am kind of doing the tapping motion instead of a wiping, but I don't know, I've never used a beauty blender. You could let your concealer dry more. If you want more coverage, let your concealer dry even more. Another hack that I saw on TikTok was to look up when you're putting on concealer, under your eyes at least. It helps with creasing. The Say concealer, the lighter one, really from the under eye. You know, spread it out a little bit and then just kind of keep going in. This is also a way you can, if you don't know how to contour, you can contour your nose like this. I've never contoured my nose. Oh wait, no, I lied. During COVID, I tried contour out, but this is a way that I've been contouring. That was only like a couple times though. So I have contoured my nose before, but I don't contour. That's not something that I do regularly. My face is already pretty chill, so I just feel like it's not something I really need to do, but it would definitely elevate my makeup if I did, probably. Okay, anyway. So blend up. It gives you like a facelift. I don't want to over pat, because sometimes when you do that, it separates. So the girls are eating right now. The makeup is sitting. And that's what I did for my base. Now, we're gonna get in with the setting powder, okay? My makeup routine is not that intricate. I actually feel this is a really good routine for beginners. I'm not gonna lie. I use the Huda Beauty setting powder. This is the only setting powder in life that's ever worked for me. Tried one size, didn't work for me. I creased like a mother trucker with one size, and nobody talks about that. So I'm like, maybe my skin type is just different. Huda Beauty, love her. This is the setting powder Banana Bread. But I also use their translucent powder sometimes. Their translucent one is good too. The whole thing, I got soft Temu, period. I put it in the cap, and then I put it on the thing, and then I tap excess off on my hand, and then I get to packing. When you need more, just take it from your hand. You need more, just take it from your hand, and like just repeat that process until you are baked to your heart's content. We're almost done, you guys. Like, it's not that hard. I really feel like I should label this or title this like makeup routine for beginners, but then it's just like, okay, wait, I'm not a beginner though. Like, I've been doing this, girl. And when I do this, it gives full face. That's why the girlie's been asking for a routine, because my routine gives full face, but it's not full face, honey. This is a very, very minute, put some on my eyelids too, just because my skin's pretty oily. And I do like a look, but I don't know, I've been getting into like a real matte, like I want a dewy look. I don't know how to make my makeup dewy. Maybe it's the products I'm using, but I want my makeup to look dewy. I love how the dewy girlies look. But then it's like, I need to bake because I crease badly, especially my smile line. I've struggled with my smile lines for a very long time. Things that have worked for me are using like, in my thing, and also doing this. Smile when you're putting your setting powder on and pat the smile line. This is something that has worked for me a lot better in the past too. So as you can see, what I did was put it on regular, put it on smiling, then I could just put a little more. But that has worked for me. Obviously, my smile lines still crease. It's not the holy grail or nothing, but it works. And then I just pat it in. And I don't even really wipe it off. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like just let it sit like this, because I feel like when I wipe it off, my shit creases more. So really, I just let it sit in my skin. I'm doing this because my nose is running. I'm allergic to something. Fun fact, if your nose always runs when you do your makeup, you're allergic to something. Now I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. I never used to bronze. I used to only be a blush girly, but bronze changed my life. Bronzer, I used to think because I'm dark skin, I don't need to use bronzer. What am I using bronzer for? I'm already dark. But no, bronzer really elevates the fuck out of you. I used to use the NARS bronzer. I forgot what color it was, but it was the second darkest. It was the second darkest color. It looked like it was this color. This is Mocha Mommy. The NARS one is the one that broke in my bag randomly, so I ended up getting this one. This is the original one I wanted anyway, so I was like, okay, whatever. But this is the Mocha Mommy. The NARS one is the similar color. But yeah, bronzer changed my life. I don't even wear blush anymore unless like I'm really, really going out, because I just, oh, I love it. I love the look that it gives me. The most compliments I get are when I'm just wearing bronzer. I put some on my eyelids just because I like the look that it adds. And that's about it, really. I don't put on too much, just because also like this is a new product and I don't know like the undertones. Oh, there we go, there we go. Love her. Can you even see a difference? Sorry. Now that that's done, now I'm gonna go in with some mascara. But at this point, I would either do my lashes. I lied. If I have clusters on, I would do my lashes before anything. This is their Real Benefit mascara. I love this mascara. I've honestly never really cared for mascara until this one, I'm not gonna lie. I love this mascara. Honestly, I think I need a new one because it's kind of drying out on me, but I ain't going to the store yet, so we just gonna wait. You can get this at Shoppers. Their Real Benefit mascara. Love her down, love her down, love her down. I also put some mascara here. This was an accident. I got mascara here and like it smudged, but it looked so good. I was like, maybe we can keep this accident going. The Q-tip. This is the look. Remember what I said, you guys. This is my full beads, like club bead. This is what I do all the time. This is my routine. This is my everyday routine, my going to the club routine, this is that. So the only thing that really changes is if I'm feeling crazy, I'll put some blush on top of the bronzer, but not lately. I've just been bronzer. Like I really just like the bronzer by itself. But yeah, if I'm going out, I'll do some blush. I use the Juvia's Place blush. And it's a very pink one. Do I even have it with me? Yeah, it's faded out. Don't even know the color. Oh, peach rose. I use this color. I also have like an orange one, but I mainly use the peach one. I love how that looks. Oh, it's just so cute. Like up close, I don't know how it's giving on camera right now, but up close, She's so cutie and just so like, what a nice girl. Now, Q-tip again. And I'm just gonna clean up the excess. We need to be a little more clean. A little more of a cleaner look never hurt nobody. So now I'm just gonna, this is a real clean brush. I barely use this, but I just kinda, just to fix it up a little. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Just make it real. I'm not gonna lie. And I just love the wand on this. Oh, like you know when your lashes clump together because you put on too much mascara? She'll never clump. She'll never clump. Okay. Now for my lip routine, this is from MAC. I love a good lip product from MAC. Ooh, I love a good lip liner from MAC. I alternate between like a burgundy color and a brown color, and lately I've been in my brown color bag. So this is the color Chestnut. I just, I overline my lips a little. Honestly, I want to get my lips done. Not gonna lie, I want to get them done because I'm like, just to the point where I overline them so they look that plump all the time. You get what I'm saying? Okay, this is the brown, and then I go on with this lip gloss from Beauty Supply. This is a Vita Lip Mint Oil, this lip gloss. And then just put the lip gloss on. And then like you're done. That's it for my makeup routine. Like I said, the only thing that really alternates is the blush. Sometimes I'll use colored blush, but lately it's really just been the bronzer and lashes. I'm just in a mascara bag right now. But yeah, I hope you guys like. Should I go in like a different lighting and show you guys how it looks? This is the final look. This is a very misconstrued video. Shout out to the editor. You're gonna have a tough time, you know? A tough time. But this is, I ended up giving you natural lighting, and this is like the look in natural lighting. The white castiness that my mom mentioned in my face, I see it a lot less in natural lighting. But yeah, this is like, remember, I keep saying this, but just remember, the difference between this and like a night out is the lashes. But this is like the full beat as fuck. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup routine. Let me know if you guys want to see more makeup routines. Let me know if you want me to be like a makeup girly, because maybe I'll be that for you. I don't know. I feel like my routine is very, very beginner friendly. I hope you enjoyed. It's very quick. It's not that intricate. It's not that hard. If you know you're trying to learn how to do makeup, I think you should start with the tinted moisturizer though. See how you like it, because I love this tinted moisturizer. Like love. I will never go back to foundation unless I find one that doesn't feel so heavy and make my face feel so dry after I bake. Yeah, that was it for this video. I'm going to a food truck festival. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this routine. I'm kind of obsessed with this like accidental mascara, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, I'm not done, you guys. I normally set. I used this Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I actually didn't even put any on. But now I'm done. You finished with this and then you're done. Okay, bye.